What's my mother name?
What's up guys, KDub175 back with another Pokemon Duel video, and this is probably my favorite video to make right now. Take a look at the notice. I'm sure you've already seen it by now, unless you haven't opened your game, unless you haven't checked out anybody else's channel, but they finally responded. Now, I find it hard to believe that it's a coincidence that, we got the petition, we got everybody talking, Fodder was even, reaching out to people that had ties to the Japanese community because, that's where this game was birthed. This was originally only available in Japan. So the Japanese community is very important when it comes to these issues. So there's several people that reached out to other people who reached out to other people. My petition was just kind of the a small piece of the puzzle, but it was all of us together, tweeting, emailing, talking to other people, getting everybody together as a community, and it worked. I find it hard to believe that it's a coincidence that it just happened to come now, all of a sudden, and I really wasn't expecting action this soon, and I'll be honest, I wasn't even 100% sure that it would work, but I had to believe that, that they weren't that cruel and horrible. And with the Pokemon Company being such a huge franchise, I said this on Twitter, I couldn't believe that they would just let their name be ruined in the mobile gaming industry. So I'm not even going to go through and just read all of this. You guys can definitely read it, but basically they're implementing new security checks, so they're not just going to be, giving transfer IDs away just because you have a support ID in a phone model. So they're also going to be giving a special protection for streamers and content creators, which I feel like everybody should have this. The account login system is pretty crap, but as long as support's not going to be giving accounts away just because they have a support ID, I'm good with that. But I also want to make sure that other people are protected if they forgot to make a transfer ID. I've heard people say that they make everything and they get an error and it doesn't work and support's not able to get the account back. That is not good either. I wish the account would just be saved up in the cloud, on a server. So you had account login info. Now, if you lose that, it's kind of your own fault. It's like anything else. You lose, your bank password and account number, and you don't have any info, you're not going to be able to access your bank account, and that's the way that it should be. But there should be definitely, steps where you can recover the account if you forgot one thing, but you have everything else. So again, I find it hard to believe that it's a coincidence that we're getting this notice all of a sudden after, a year and a half, almost 2 years of nothing. And because, people have been complaining, making videos about it, tweeting and emails, nothing. Now all of a sudden we get something. So I'm happy about it, and everybody that was hating on it, saying it wasn't going to work, they weren't going to waste their time, you're welcome. You're welcome. From all of us who definitely believed in it and, put in the effort to make it happen. So we have the Queen's Cup. I'm probably more excited about getting a third Rotom, but, we got an EX Cube up at the top. We got some gold. We're going to get a few gems, tickets. Gold medal is always good cubes. Third Rotom's going to be pretty nice. Frost Rotom, and then the mask. If you get in the top 3,000, you're going to get a Frost Rotom mask. But I do have one match that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So, I don't know. I just didn't want to end the video with a, just a quick announcement. So I did play this match. I was just kind of testing out this dragon deck that I was using in the Invitational, which you guys are definitely going to enjoy that video. It's probably going to be coming out after this video. So yeah, it'll probably follow this video. And yeah, we had a great time. Vladdy, the leader of the N Guild, put it together all on his own. And Rico was a part of it. Care Bear was a part of it. Myself, H2O Queen, Supa, Cranny. Cranny was my partner. I partnered up with them. I'm going to link them all in that video. But it was me, Care Bear, Supa, and G-Oak24. I'm sure you guys have seen, all of their names in the leaderboards. And we had to partner up with somebody outside of the N Guild. Then we had to kind of collaborate and discuss decks. There was several rules and metas. It was a ton of fun. I love the format. Hopefully we're going to be able to do something like that again. But you guys, I think, are going to really enjoy the content. And hopefully, like I said, we can do maybe a tournament of that format on a larger scale. But there's definitely going to be, you know, more people needed than just Flatty on his own. So let's go ahead. We're going to get into the matchup. I'm running the Dragon deck, trying it out. I have 2 Meteoric Teachings. You know, I went ahead and purchased one. And I got 2 Altaria, 2 Rayquaza. With Mega Rayquaza set, we have the Noibat into the Noivern, and we have the Tapu Koko. So I'm going to go Meteoric Teachings, go after the Zapdos. Hopefully I don't hit Fly. We hit the Dragon Ascent, so it's better than hitting Fly. We knock out the Zapdos. That's definitely what we want to go down. AI feels that, you know, the best play is the Gold Block with the Lunala. I disagree, but hey, AI seems to have just, you know, 200 IQ plays that we're just, you know, we're too feeble-minded to understand, you know, the complexity of the AI's plan. They're always 15 steps ahead, so that's why all their plays never make any sense. But I'm going to backtrack with this Rayquaza, and hopefully we don't get confused. Just, we need to land gold here. Come on, Ray. No. We're going to land the Dragon Ascent. It's like, bruh. So Burn is better than Confusion 100%. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the middle here. I have another Meteoric Teaching, so I can definitely go ahead and use that. One of them gets knocked out. We get the other plate back. So, I mean, if you can always keep a Ray on the field, it's going to be really tough to deal with. So again, hoping for anything but purple. And we're going to hit the Dragon Ascent again. It's like that huge gold, man. We put so much resources, you know, metal and Carmonite to try to get that gold as big as possible. And you want to hit the smallest attack on your wheel. Yeah, you know, makes sense. Oh, look at it. There we go. We get the extreme speed. And Coco hits their quick attack, so that's definitely good for us. I hate losing to Coco whenever I hit the purple and it hits the quick attack. And we're going to hit dodge. No status is going to go down. I'm going to go ahead, move in next to this Lunala. I'm not going to attack. I do want to jump in over top of the Zapdos. Now, I can't attack. I can potentially get a Fly. So that's what I decide to do. I'm going to go ahead, see if we can get a knockout or and roost. Kind of hoping for a miss, like white, purple, anything but the gold, and we could have got a Fly Cheese Surround, and Parasong is going to go off into the Confused Ray, so, you know, we don't get cursed, so we're going to just use the Dragon Sphere plate to jump over, and we're going to attack, and we get knocked out. Because the Zapdos would have been able to soar over and protect from the Surround, so I was kind of hoping for another Roost or a knockout, and we're going to hit another miss. So, we were in, you know, a pretty good position. Now, everything's starting to fall apart. And I was kind of just looking to cycle out there to try to get another Rayquaza back. They also have a Meteoric Teaching, so I need to be careful. So I'm going to move up, try to get knocked out. It works, so now we're going to get another Rayquaza out. And they're going to go Meteoric Teaching. So they're going to go Mega Ray, they're going to move forward. And only one space, though. So I thought that was a little bit odd. So they're going to be able to take the entry point. I have to bring my Ray out, but they leave the entry point open. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go here with Coco, and maybe we can get a lucky knockout. If they fly, they're going to, you know, move further away from our entry point. So we actually get double miss, and I'm going to take that Surround. Definitely. Now, I'm a little bit worried of that Zapdos moving up and getting a lucky knockout on one of my Altaria. Even though, you know, we are confused, you can hit that dodge sometimes and then shift into an attack. So, you know, I got to be careful. It's the AI. They get God rolls. So, Blaziken is definitely going to evolve, and it's a little bit scary, but not for the Ray. So, they're going to move forward with the Blaze. I'm going to sit the Rayquaza down, and they don't attack. So, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to move up here. I'm going to move up, and we have pretty good odds to beat that Lunala. Here comes the Blaziken, and we're going to hit the Dragon Ascent. Not going to be enough damage. This is not good. Not good. But we still have a long throw, and we have a Meteoric Teachings now. So Let them go in for the attack. They don't have a gold block, so we should be able to get a knockout here. Pretty much the only bad roll, yeah, is Dragon Ascent into the Moongeist Beam, but Lunala lands the Psychic, and that's going to be a good game, because they don't have a gold block, and we're going to take that with Mega Rayquaza for the win. I mean, it's just AI, but this was literally my first battle for the S tier, so I'm a little bit behind. Like I said, I was consumed with the Invitational. It was about a 4-hour event, so I hope you guys enjoy the video when it comes out after this video. We get our Rotom, 2,000 points, a little bit behind. We got some grinding to do, but I'll get there. But that's going to wrap this video up, guys. I just want to give you a huge shout out for supporting the channel, for supporting the petition. You know, we're getting some change for the game. We just hit over 2,000 subscribers. So if you're new, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, follow me on Twitter at KDub175. And until the next one, later, guys.